here. I'm just doing a quick, how do we say, mic check. So bear with me for a second. It's actually considering, well, I'll keep my chat. I've only got so much chat, you know, so save this little bit of chat for once I know if the, here we go. Let's just for once I know if the, here we go. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. Somebody watching? No, that was me watching myself, I think. Check the mic checks. I think that sounds pretty good. I might... What's going on here?
Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breasts. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the blue mountains.
If you're watching this text in, is this something I need to watch?
And bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must return to the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches.
Does this ever end, this video? Is this the whole game?
Sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Wow. No, I must say that was intense and probably pretty long. Didn't even get to do an introduction, so yeah. Welcome to the stream. It is Wideload here, back in the game, aka Dr. Steve, aka Wideload. Yeah, and this is a brand new game. I don't know how long it's been out for, pretty new I'd imagine. But yeah, a few people have been chirping in my ear saying, yo, Wideload, why don't you gotta try out this brand new game, Witcher. And people will tell me, Freeborn Jagger, one of my friends, he was really into it, and I got especially interested when I discovered that it was only $6.99 on the PS Store, and I actually had a £20 voucher. So yeah, that covered the cost. And as you know, I only really play games that I can get for free. So yeah, that's basically how the story starts. And I thought to myself, you know, a lot of people might want to know what this game is like. They've never played it before. It is brand new, fresh out of the oven, as some people would say. So yeah, why don't I do just a complete walkthrough, complete run through, as you should say, of The Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt. I believe it's the third in well, there's two other Witcher games. I've never played them, so I don't really know anything about it. Now it says there on the screen, you can see that it says continue game. Some people might think, oh, you know, Wideload's already had a practice here, he's going to pretend that he's a newbie, but I promise you, all I've done is the tutorial. I wasn't really paying attention at the time, so yeah, going to start a new game right from scratch, and we'll see how we get on. Yeah, somebody's actually commented on the video. Now I don't know, I turned off the comment screen, so I'm not 100% sure what the comment says. It's Frank Lucas. Yeah, he says, who is this nerd? I believe his name is The Witcher. He's some sort of witch character who can possibly cast spells, I'd imagine. Seems to have some sort of sword, definitely dressed for a fight or whatever. Now I've only actually really got about 20 minutes of gaming time here to go. Frank, just let me know as well, as I'm playing, what are the sound levels like. I tried to do a sound check, then I listened back while that video was playing, and I thought, wow, I don't think you can hear me at all, but maybe you can hear me now, who knows. So yeah, so we're going to play a brand new game. What do we think? Should we go fresh start? I think that is yeah, no, we want to do fresh start, I believe. What's this new game, plus? Okay, I'm not sure, but I think we'll just go for fresh start here. Now, there's a few different options here. Just the story, which I think maybe, I don't know, does it just show you the cutscenes or something? Possibly. Story and sword sounds good. It says you're happy to be challenged, which, yeah, definitely. Sign me up for that. Blood and Broken Bones sounds a little bit advanced for me, to be honest, and I don't like the sound of blood. Certainly don't like the sound of broken bones, so I might avoid that. And Deathmarch is out of the question. Deathmarch is absolutely out of the question. Frank actually says that the sound is good. Play the hardest difficulty. Noob. I'm not sure what noob means. Possibly a spelling error. I think you meant to say boob. That would be a classic slag for me anyway. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go for the story and sword because, you know... Oh, Deathmarch! Let's go! Show tutorials, here we go, Deathmarch. Now, may have to start a new save again if... what does this mean? Simulate Witcher 2 save? I don't know what that means. On. Yes. Didn't really do much last time. What I do know is another cutscene. Are you kidding me? What is this game? Is it just like a role-playing game or something? Frank, tell me what's my sound like while this video's on. Is the sound bad while the video's on? That was frightening. Oh my goodness, this chick's in trouble. Frank says he's actually beaten this game. It's far too easy. Here's this character. Who's he? Is that me? Well, he's angry. He's gonna get her. Good grief, that's one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen in my life. Oh my goodness, that was absolutely foul. Frank says the sound is great. He's probably pranking me, he probably can't hear anything. Wow, I mean that was disgusting. I feel like throwing up. I've actually, I was already feeling a bit sick. I dropped off Wilo Jr. there to nursery. It's his second day ever. And yeah, it made me feel sick to my stomach actually. He really, really didn't want to go. And I just handed him over. He was crying and crying. And I just had to hand him over and walk away and say, good luck, little man. Yeah, so yeah, feeling pretty down about that actually. So I thought I'd just do a wee stream to pick myself up. But it doesn't look like I'm going to get any game time in here by the amount of videos I have to watch. Because actually I have to go back, it's like a settling in day, so I have to go back and pick him up and, you know, don't want to be late. I don't think he'll ever forgive me really for this, to be honest. My goodness, what's this chick up to? Well, that's frightening. Am I the chick? Is she the Witcher? She seems to be a pretty powerful sorceress, that's for sure. Oh no. Oh gosh, that wasn't a good end for him. Frank says, tell Wilo Jr. to toughen up. He went to nursery and didn't cry at all. Well, Frank's a very, very hard, it seems. Very, very hard man. Easy to be hard, you know, behind the keyboard, as I like to call them, keyboard fighters. But yeah, no, I'll try and tell him, like, hopefully he'll be alright about it. Yesterday when we picked up, he was cry, but nothing that a few Cheerios hopefully won't sort out for him. So yeah, another reason I'm playing this game, I don't know if you've ever heard that guy, Henry Cavill, actually, I think he plays Superman in some of those new movies. He's a big fan of this game, yeah, often talks about it, you can look him up. Yeah, big fan, and it's just the passion he has for the game. Now, to be honest, not a massive Henry Cavill fan. Not that I don't like him, I'm pretty neutral towards him really, seems like a nice enough character, and I just didn't really like those new Superman movies that much, to be honest. Superman in general is a pretty boring character, I think. You know, he's pretty boring. I guess one-dimensional is what I would say, really. You know, what's the story? Superman does anything, a bit of kryptonite shows up. This scene I did walk through before, and I'm pretty sure I might need to skip it. I think square to skip it, a little bit saucy, totally unnecessarily saucy. Yeah, Frank Listen agrees, he says Superman sucks, Batman is way better. And you know, I'd agree with that, totally, entirely agree with that. I'm also a big fan of other heroes. Let me think of one, such as, so forth as, other heroes, you know, that heroic things. How do we skip here, guys? I'm pretty sure she's totally in the bath. That doesn't look pleasant. He's enjoying a nice bath, and then this scorpion disappears. Oh my goodness, skip. Wow, that was too saucy for Wilo, that's for sure. Mrs. Wilo would not be happy about that. Here we go, welcome to the tutorial. Probably just about get the tutorial completed. Frank Lucas is pretty disappointed that I skipped that. Sorry about that, Frank. Just getting a little bit too hot on the collar, you know, I've got to go out in a minute or two, so let's just keep it clean for now. I actually looked up the parents guide just to be doubly sure before I started this, and it says as long as you avoid any romance scenes, then it should be pretty clean, so that's good. Because, you know, most of my fans like to keep it clean, and by fans I mean myself, and really I watch most of my videos back. That's where most of my views come from. Sometimes Boris will watch, sometimes Rocco, what do we call him? Rocco, I think, will watch. Sometimes Freeborn Jaguar will watch as well. He might even watch this time. Two people are watching now. Who could that be? If you're the second person watching this, is it just me checking the live chat, possibly? I don't know. That's exciting if it's somebody else, but I'm pretty sure it's just me watching the live chat. So yeah, I did do the tutorial before, but to be honest I didn't really know what I was doing, so let's do it again. Jump, hold circle for jump. Okay, mini map up in the top right, yes, standard. use your Witcher senses to find the key to the bedroom door. Okay. That's my objective. Now what's out here? This looks like a lovely view.
Shit.
Oh my goodness, I want to go down there. Is this the sort of game where if you fall you're okay? Oh gosh. Oh man. We got a lot to learn here, boys. Load most recent save, let's go. Here we go, we'll start again. That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. To die in the tutorial, it doesn't really get any worse than that, I think. But yeah, here we'll go again. We'll try different buttons. Now we know that jump works, and we also know that fall damage is very much a thing in this game. So that's probably why I had to go out the bedroom door, I suppose. Already dead Frank Lucas is laughing and also loving it, I think. So that's nice. That's nice to hear. Yeah, really excited to go back and pick up Wilo Jr. and just hopefully, right, for goodness sake, we've seen this already. Why? Oh my goodness. Okay, get it. The objectives are there. Here's a wee bath. Extinguish. Okay, so yes. So it turns out I'm not the sorceress chick. I'm this guy. He's some sort of witch man. Is that what a witcher is? Is it a male version of a witch? I thought that was a wizard. Extinguish. Ignite again. Seems I've got the power of fire, so that'll be pretty useful. And imagine in the future I'll have fire coming out of my hands. Now what's Frank Lucas saying now? Living Witness Weddings is on here. Says great to see you stream again. Why that? Well, that's lovely. That is lovely. There's this chick. She's a little bit too saucy. I'm too nervous to talk to her. Really, Yennefer? Are you kidding me? That's her name is Yennefer. What kind of How lazy were the writers of this game? It's just Jennifer but changing the J for a Y. Now, where's the key? No, I just walk up to the door. Do I even need a key? Open. Says it's locked, key required. Okay. Witcher senses. Okay, so basically just makes everything seem a bit. Oh, there we go. Now I've looked for it. How do I pick it up, X? Does that pick it up? Examine.
Out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Alright, Yennefer, pack it and get your own juice. Okay, I think that I've picked up the key now, and I can come over here. What the chuff, boys? I thought the key's not there anymore. What's this? What's this thing over here? Examine.
It's silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Yennefer seems to be a bit of a freak here, guys, doesn't she? Really, I mean, get over yourself, love. I don't really want to check on these things. Can you run? Oh, what's this? This looks special. Oh, there's a key there. Okay, here we go, here we go. Ah, amazing. Amazing. Jump for joy, we've done it. I think that's basically... Okay, we'll maybe have time to do a little bit more, but yeah, that was an exciting first stream. Wee bit more time here. Let's see who's... Any more messages? How's Wylord Jr. doing? Congratulations, by the way. Oh,
So he's disappeared somewhere, of course.
yeah. What Frank Lucas says, I have to talk to girls in the game because I can't talk to them in real life. Well, that is true. But I'm also probably too nervous to talk to them in the game as well. I'll try my best. I mean, this guy looks like he knows how to talk to a girl or two, but that's actually what I'm worried about, to be honest. He maybe knows... Maybe he's too good at talking to girls. Who's this guy?
Wake up, master.
My master.
These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it.
It's good that they have the subtitles for what they're saying, because undoubtedly I'm going to talk nonsense over the top of it every time.
No wonder she took
What's he reading a wee book here or something?
Bruce lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays.
What is my name? Does anybody know? Am I just called Witcher, or do I have other names?
How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her, or we've spoiled her. This is like a role-playing game. Wow, I've seen actually one of my favourite streamers, Limmy, done some of these. It's quite funny. So, what do we say? Don't get mad at her. No, we've spoiled her. She's a spoiled little brat, isn't she? Who's this? We're talking about Yennefer?
I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm...
Ciri?
Been saying that.
Isn't that thing that you ask if you've got questions and stuff? Hey Siri. iPhone users, I think, use it. I'm only really...
But this has to end. Now.
I'm an Android man, to be honest, so I've got Google Voice or whatever it's called. I don't actually use it, it's rubbish. Can't work out what I'm saying most of the time. Siri wants to become a man, does she? Siri wants to become a Witcher man. Somebody else has sent a message in here. Emma, and the rest of that is probably in Swedish or something. I'm not sure. She says Våg.ong. So that, I mean, that's great. And my name is Gerald, apparently. Okay, well that's exciting. Yeah, Living Witness, actually, I was asking about Wildlow Jr. He's doing great, except I've been dropping him at nursery. I was saying this earlier, it's like Lucas didn't have much sympathy for poor Wildlow. Very, very upsetting, to be honest. And if you have a junior of your own, it's a very tough time if you have to put them into nursery. You know, it really, really sucks. Costs a lot of money as well, actually. But you know, if I'm going to be a full-time streamer, you know, I've got to put them in a nursery, unfortunately. You know, do I make enough money to cover the nursery costs? No, not at all. I don't make any money from this whatsoever. If you want to be a Patreon or something, I don't know how to set that up. But, DM me and I'll give you my bank details, and you can just send me a couple of quid if you want. Be nice. Yeah.
Maybe for a witcher.
Who is this character?
Striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations.
Mutations? So she is becoming a man.
Fear Vesemir more than any Strigger. Disobeying his instructions, unwise.
I would say very much so unwise.
Yes, that book was horribly dark.
He has to go to nursery 2 days a week. So today and yesterday were like settling in days. He was only there for a couple of hours. And apparently yesterday he cried the whole time. Apologies not enough, absolutely harsh all the way.
You're gonna read ghouls and alghouls.
Ghouls? What a funny word. Yeah, 2 days a week, so all day Tuesday, all day Thursday. Tomorrow's his first all day, so hopefully he gets a nap in the afternoon. He actually napped this morning, which isn't great because now he's not going to do his lunchtime nap. Oh yeah, we better do the tutorial. Oh gosh, we've only got 5 minutes. Well, I don't know if we'll have time for the whole thing. We might have to quit and start again here. Tuesday lunchtime is probably going to be my streaming time now. Mrs. Wildlow's out of the house. Wildlow Jr.'s at nursery, and I'm working from home, so yeah, I think that's going to be the time. Right, get back here, you little scoundrel. How do we get over this? Jump. Run. Jump. There we go. He's quite a strong looking character, isn't he? I reckon he's pretty good strength. Can I just jump down here? No, I think I've lost her. Oh no, there she is. She's just pretty slow. Where are you going? Talk to me. Why won't you talk to me? Oh my goodness, I just fell down this. What are you taking the ladder down? Come on. Better than that, surely. You want to be a witcher.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
What are you talking about? I'm in front of you.
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit.
Yeah, you're a head frying little chick. I really hope you're not a main character.
Oh no, Vesemir's got that look.
Oh, here we go. Bit of Vesemir action. Frank Lucas says, Mrs. Wildlow, yeah, right. Aha, well, great. Another blow to my confidence there, Frank. Really been trying to build it up. She's a special lady, alright, for a special guy. And we actually just mainly talk online. Text her.
I'm very sorry, Uncle
But
Vesemir.
yeah,
Young blood craves
Really,
action, I
really nice,
understand.
actually.
But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword.
Yeah, I would say
At the
so.
very least,
Knowledge is
you
key.
want to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
N-E-R-D. Nerd.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Uncle. Ha! That's how she got out of this. You won't weasel out of this
Don't
one.
try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent.
Well,
You said
Frank
so
Lucas says he's
yourself.
got a girlfriend and she's very hot. Well,
Might have.
lucky
Don't
you,
use
I
my
suppose.
words to waste
Congratulations,
your own got
Frank.
it. That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough.
We've only
You're
really got a
with
couple of
me,
minutes left, so I
round with
might
Eskel,
just
Ciri with the
quit
dog.
here before we start any more of this
Stop
tutorial.
groaning and grab a sword.
Yeah, there's a lot of cutscenes in this game. That's one thing. If I was going to write a review
What do you think?
on my
Should we
first
start
20
by
minutes, you
reviewing
know,
the
all I've
fundamentals
done
or
really
go
is run
right
down a
to
set of
free
stairs.
training?
That's it. And I've been playing for about half an hour now. So, yeah. Not sure about that, to be honest. I do need to practice the fundamentals, but we don't have time, so can I quit? It doesn't look like I'll just
Should
begin
work on
this
the
and then quit
basics.
after.
Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
I'm a novice, absolutely. I'm really thinking to myself, I'm going to desperately regret going for the hardest mode on this now, to be honest. Frank has persuaded me, and it's not going to go well. Right, options, save game. Don't know what that means. Empty save slot. Cannot save game right now. Quit to main menu. I really hope I haven't lost too much there. Okay, so yeah, that's our first taster. So first taster of The Witcher. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to. There's another message from another like Polish person or something here. I don't know what these messages mean. Anyway, yeah, see you later. Living Witness Weddings, and yeah, go at your own pace, wise. Yeah, fair enough. I would certainly intend to. Yeah, great gaming session there, and yeah, Tuesday lunchtimes. See you there. So yeah, goodbye, and I've been Wildload, and thanks again stopping in on this broadcast. How do we turn this off again? Stop broadcast.